extreme campers, if you will. And women, because there might not be any women here, and how are they going to populate their island? So you have to be fertile, right? They wouldn't have picked me. I'm too old. They brought pigs, chickens, and dogs that were probably already ready to bear fruit. They had to make sure that what they were bringing was going to do the job, right? So, and they had to bring their water and food, and they're at sea for 50 days, 2 months, who knows, before they land here. And they're the first humans, okay? So the coconut tree, they've brought it. Those trees are about 30 years old. A coconut tree can produce about 50 to 60, 80 coconuts per year. So super, super handy. They start out little small, and then they turn green and get bigger, and they're heavy, so they can fall at any time from a tree that is 40 feet in the air. That's heavy, right? That's why these don't have coconuts on them. You're like, where are the coconuts? We have to trim them so they don't fall on your head. It's Hawaii, it's a law. So condos, hotels, parks, there aren't going to be any coconuts. But when you get off the reservation, which I hope you do, we call it tourist reservation, you'll see them in the trees. Watch out, okay? They're heavy because they're full of water. The green coconut's your drinking coconut. You stick the straw in there, it's got more water in it, so it's heavy. The brown coconut is mature, ripe, and ready to eat, okay? And I'm gonna shake it. If I find it on the ground, because it's fallen, it's ripe, it's got water in it, and I can open this up and eat it. I see we've lost a few over there. To husk a coconut, it's handy if you have a sharp tool. So the Hawaiians also brought bamboo with them. Bamboo, a sharpened pole will do this, but my ancestors brought metal, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to peel the coconut husk. I'm just peeling this off. You thought it was going to be harder, didn't you? So a skilled husker can do about 2,000 a day. Wow. I can type 70 words a minute. That's my skill. But anybody can do this, right? So we are merely loosening the husk. Come stand up here and face them while you do my work for me. Peel that sucker. Now he's got something to make a fire out of. Good job. All right, I'm going to take it back. Everyone's going to get a chance. You, Ohio State. Go Buckeyes! Make quick work of that. You're just peeling. So you just have to loosen the husk, okay? When I was in college at the University of Hawaii, we just dropped it out of the dorm room 11 times. It just loosens it, and then you can peel it. Watch out below. If you find a coconut on the ground, it's got some water, bring it back to the condo. There's somebody called a maintenance man. When I was a kid, my daddy used a hammer, claw hammer, right? Good job, good job. Okay, how about a hand for the Buckeyes? Go Buckeyes! Don't mess with my University of Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, though. I'm also an Oregon State Beaver, if that matters. Okay, so we got it off. Now we have fire starter. You women are going to get to work making rope out of this. By the way, women couldn't eat bananas. So, I don't know. Just like ancient, we're talking about 750 years ago. And the Hawaiians, they didn't write, they'd never written language. It was all oral. Things were, told through stories, songs, dance, that kind of thing. It wasn't until the Westerners showed up with written language that they started writing, hey, this is this place and these people, and they eventually got a written language so we could learn how they did things back in the olden days. But a lot of taboos related to bananas and other foods, lots of when and you can do things and when you can't and who can do it. He's noisy. Anyone know how to turn that thing off?
Yep.
All right, guys, so now you might not see a brown coconut in your life, but any Whole Foods in America, Trader Joe's, is going to sell you one of these. Shake that. Let's go. Yep. If you go to the store and see a coconut, shake it. If it doesn't have water in it, you don't want it. Okay, give it back. I got to open it. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm outnumbered. Okay, so there's water in here. I'm going to move these things over. Who likes coconut water? Right? So you buy your coconut. It's got 3 eyes and a nose, or a mouth rather. No, it does not have a nose. Coco is Portuguese for nut. It means face, sorry, face. So you see a face? So the Portuguese named this, it's got a face, right? And they were the Portuguese sailors who were also sailing around looking for places to conquer and pillage, brought these on their ships as well. So the Polynesians would have loaded up their canoes with these things. I'm just going to poke a sharp object in the mouth. And, I made like a gasp. Did you hear that? So now, who said they like coconut water? I need to get up here. Okay, now shake that. Get up here.
Shake it.
Shake it out.
Shake it out.
Up high so they can see it.
Okay.
And turn you into a performer. Is anything coming out? Yep.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Hey man, you just arrived out of this canoe and you're thirsty. You're gonna be getting a lot of it. Good job. I probably didn't make a very big hole. You're good. Thank you. Good job. There's still some in there. Oh well, I don't feel like doing that. So I'm gonna just open this with a rock. You can use a hammer. I'm just gonna hit it like that. The rest of the water's gonna come out.
Wow.
And if I do it with any skill, I might end up with 2 halves and I can make a bowl. Coconut.
Yay.
So the water, there was the water. Now if I take the meat out, which you can do easily with a condo knife. Don't go anywhere without your condo knife. You can do a lot on the road to Hana with a condo knife. To pry that meat out, and then if you grate it, you get coconut milk or coconut cream. Get all the meat out of there, you have useful implements around the house, right? Not that. Or that. For all you men laughing, how do you think that would feel? The tree could be made into a small watercraft canoe. Cut the stump out, hollow it out. They put a shark skin over that, make a drum. You can make musical instruments. I got a billion of these in my house. Everyone's getting this for Christmas. So that's the coconut.